And welcome to my channel. Today I'm critiquing a drawing I did back in February of 2019. This is a random home in Ohrid, Macedonia. I came across this after hours of doom scrolling. I wasn't actually looking for anything in Macedonia. I was mostly looking for an easy yet unique building. I know there are many other places that I could have chosen, but after hours and hours of scrolling, this fit the easy requirement perfectly, and after all those hours, that was the only requirement I cared about. Here is a similar reference photo I used. I could not find the original. Looking at the original and my drawing side by side, there is nothing wrong or bad with my drawing. I think the problem I have with this drawing is the simplicity in the architecture and in my technique. I'm going to break this down into 4 sections, starting with the stone at the bottom. These lines are supposed to indicate stone, but for some reason they just now look like fuzzy lines. I know it's been 6 years, but looking at the stonework I tried to do, I feel like I could have taken my time and tried a little bit harder. But it does somewhat portray stone if you tilt your head and squint, I think. But hindsight and everything, you know. To be honest, in this section, it looks exactly like it does in the reference photo. But these lines, even though they are black lines in the reference photo, it just looks messy, off. I don't know. I followed what the building looks like, but it just, something about it looks like it's just messy. There's no like clear definitive area except for the door. I could have tried harder or better, taken my time, but as this critique goes on, you'll realize that I'm pretty sure back in 2019 I rushed, and this is one of the sections that I really did rush. The next section I have a problem with are the bushes. Here, it's not that big of a problem, honestly. That's exactly what the bushes in the reference photo are. My problem is in between all the dark areas. I could have done a better job at blending. Trees and bushes, they're not patchy. Some are, some aren't. But in this case, they're not. I could have done a better job at blending. It looks very weird and patchy in some areas. The one out in front looks darker than it should have been. But for the most part, I am happy with these. It's just, again, looking back at it 6 years later, my skills have improved and I am just being more critical than I should be. For the 4th and final part in this critique, it is the overall building. Because the building is white, I tried to go as light as I can with the lines. The few shadows that are on this building are either because of the surroundings casting shadows on it, or because of the building's architecture and the overhang of the roof. A lot of the areas I will be pointing to are mostly due to blending issues, like this one. The blending between the shadow underneath and the lighter areas is messy, it's choppy. I just don't like it. One of the ways I can tell that I was rushing when I did this is the lines look rushed. They look choppy, messy. I do not like the feel of any of the lines I did in this. I do regret rushing at the time, I'm not sure why I did. I was probably stressed, tired, just wanted to get it done with. But every single area, there's lines where it's like, yeah, okay, I rushed that. I'm pretty sure this was also when I started using post-it notes to help with not putting lines over lines and going out of the lines. And so I was using a lot of post-it notes, and I think that helped with me rushing. I didn't take my time, so that also is a factor. Overall, I'm not mad at what I did. It is not one of my favorite drawings, but I am glad I have this to look back on to remind me to take my time. So thank you for watching. If you like watching me critique my past work, please like this video and let me know in the comments if you would like to see me draw this again but on a smaller scale. Hope you can enjoy your weekend. Bye!